Hello everyone, welcome to Digital Art Workshop by Kokuyo Camlin. So today we are going to create the final ornament using gouache paints. So as you can see, we already have all the art supplies that we need for the workshop right in front of you. So we'll be using a premium sketchbook by Camel. We'll be using pencil just to create this grungy hand, and then we have paint brushes and gouache color set, which is of 24 shades. So to begin with, what we'll do is we'll simply sketch out our outline of the artwork pieces that we have. Now while creating our sky, we are going to start from the upward direction, moving towards the downside. So for the darkest part, I will just quickly make you understand the color palette. So I'm using Persian blue. We are going to mix it with ultramarine blue. Also, while creating a sky, just ensure that you have all the colors in your palette so that at the last moment you don't have to rush with the blending part. And we'll also be picking up little bit of white. Since we are covering the larger part of the paper, pick the largest size of the paintbrush. So this is in size 8, and we are just going to blend Persian blue and ultramarine blue together. Right now it will seem dark for you, but as we blend the lighter shade, we have to move in the upward direction as well. So that is fine if we have darker tone right now. So now as we are moving in the downward direction, we will start adding teal blue and blend it with our earlier mixture, that was Persian blue and ultramarine blue. So now you can see slight blend in the sky, and we'll just keep adding more teal blue in the previous color that we created. Also, one thing with gouache paints is the one shades, those are darker in color. After drying, they tend to seem little lighter in tone. So you have to sometimes wait to see how exactly the color is going to turn up once it is dried. And while creating sky, you will have to move back and forth towards the upward direction for that gradient smooth transition of the color. So as you can see, again I have moved in the upward direction. So the ones who are using acrylic paints can also use Persian blue for the topmost part of the sky, because more or less Camel has similar color shades for acrylics as well. So you can start with Persian blue, then add ultramarine blue, and then eventually blend it with teal blue. If you don't have teal blue in your palette, you can add little bit of green in the blue and then make it little similar to teal blue, or you can even use cobalt blue for different shade of sky. So we are done with sky as of now, and we will be quickly adding stars to it. For that, I will be picking up round brush. This is in size 0, and we will be just picking up white paint and just take this brush and tap it on this. Now with the brush itself, you can create larger snowflakes. So now we are done with the base color of our sky, and we will quickly move towards our Christmas tree. So for that, I am using sap green, and we will be adding little bit of blue to it, which we already have in our palette, that is Persian blue. To give it more natural effect, we can even use burnt umber. We are using the same flat brush for now, since we have to cover larger portion of the paper. done with the base color of our Christmas tree. We will be creating few highlights. So for that I will be using yellow and I will be adding it to the existing base color of our green. So I'm using a round brush and the number is 6. So now we can use this same green, we can add little bit of more green to it. So as you can see, I have just added little bit more sap green and we will be painting this hand. Now this again you just have to add randomly wherever you feel like you are going to place ornament with yellow lights to the painting. And again we are going to dip our brush in the white color for adding more snowy effect to the painting. I am just randomly placing our snow on the tree. So the sleeves has white color to it. We'll start painting our ornaments. So for that I am picking up vermilion hue, which is little bit of red and orange. So it is this bright red, and I will be also picking up chrome yellow. Now again I'm picking up the same brush. Now again we have to keep this consistency thick since we will be layering this. Now to the same green I have added blue. You can even add little bit of black if you want. Now this is the darker shade of green. So for the sleeves again I have used this round brush in the size 6. So we have created all the ornaments, all the highlights using the same brush. We will just add highlights to the ornaments that we have created. Now here also with the white paint we'll just add a curve. The same you can do with the other ornaments as well. Now for just the string we are going to use pencil again and create a string right from the fingers. So I think we are done with the artwork here. I have added most of the highlights to the painting. As I mentioned earlier, you can add more details to your painting, whatever you like. And I hope you learned something from me today about gouache, and I'm looking forward to see what all things you create. Also, do not forget that this particular workshop, the highlights will be saved on their YouTube channel, that is Kokuyo Camlin. So make sure that you visit their channel and see the artwork and art process. Thank you for joining in.